How's it going, everybody? It is July 19th. This is Merch by Amazon or Merch on Demand sales update. Gonna do a quick review. I haven't done an update in a couple of days. I wanted to tell you what's going on and how things are going. As you can see here, there's been a bit of an up and down. But before I get into the sales, I've come to an interesting, point that's created some problems. So as you can see here, I've almost reached 20,000 live designs, and when the system changed from live designs versus live products. I think if you guys remember, it used to just be one number. You would have your daily upload limit, and it didn't, it didn't matter. For example, you couldn't differentiate like the tiers, so you would have to either concentrate or one or the other, which of course you still can. But basically, what this did was it freed up a lot of us to list your designs on every single product, where before people were a lot more kind of selective because designs and products were the same thing. So so basically, now that I've hit the max, I have to basically in my on my to-do list is cleaning up, because I want to keep uploading products. I want to keep uploading designs. Uh, and I always knew that a bunch of my products were not selling, but because I had so much room, I would just list it to all the 66 available products, every single one of my designs. So now I looked at this morning, and because I needed to kind of figure out which products am I getting rid of. Because, for example, why would I? Let me see if I can minimize this. Yeah, there we go. Why would I post or list any Samsung Galaxy cases if I've sold four in the last 3 months or in the last 6 months? I'm not sure. I think I did year to date. Uh, or tote bags or pillows. Like, for example, 25 I sold in the last 6 months. So why not just delete every single one of these? And that would be thousands and thousands. And then I can actually concentrate on listing more designs that would go on t-shirts, pop socket tanks, tank tops, and everything else, because this is what sells. As you can see here, 60% are t-shirts, right? So there's like even just the first top row. If I just only listed products on these four uh, designs on these four products, then I still have my what 74, 80, almost 90% of sales. So anyways, that's kind of where I am right now. But the problem is that with Pretty Merch, that's the only way that you can do mass deletions, and it's not working uh, the way it's supposed to. Because, for example, a lot of this is not updated, because I personally don't do kind of reset or an update of these stats. So if I'm selecting certain products to delete, they're not deleting, and then that's preventing me from uploading. So that's the newest issue here. That's the newest problem that I've run into. Uh, so anyways, that's something that I'm going to be working on over the next couple of I don't even know if it's going to be days, weeks, months, because I probably won't tear up anytime soon. So I'm gonna have to start doing that, but then to manually delete large numbers of products will be a little tricky. Anyways, that's the newest issue that I'm dealing with. When it comes to sales, sales are going well. I actually thought that the sales would be much worse this month. So we're 18 days in. So this, I'm recording this on the 19th. Uh, and I am sitting at 119 sales in the US. So that makes $2,185 in sales. Total royalties almost $400. So 320 per royalties per sale, which is nice. So that's been a an increase 3 months in a row now, which is nice. Uh, and $381 for the first 18 days in the US is good with me. Now, these kinds of days, I can't explain them, like including this three or four. but overall numbers are fine with me. 211 is the total number so far. So again, we have 10 days left. Actually, what is this, July? So 11, 12, almost 12 days left, and which is nice. That's I'm okay with that. It's sitting at 211. As you can see here, Japan just took off, and I started talking about that, I think, at the beginning of the month. Germany is there. All the other marketplaces are really, really slow, but the U.S. is also keeping up with everything. Let's go back here. I actually haven't uploaded or reviewed Japan today, but look at this. Almost every single day, like there were these 3 days with ones and zero, but besides that, even if we go back here and look at this month, and then just get rid of everything except Japan, we can see that it's been a pretty active month. Like this has never happened to me before in Japan. So I don't know if it's the algorithm. I don't know if it's just certain products that have taken off. Again, it's not one product. It's let me see. It's a bunch of products. Look at this. So there's a number of products that are selling, and some are actually doing pretty well. So I'm definitely not complaining here. I'm very happy. My royalties in Japan are still terrible, but that's okay. And so overall, uh, things are going well. I'm definitely not complaining about anything. What I do sometimes get concerned about are these kinds of days. I really want to see that continuous increase in sales, but I mean it just hovers around a certain number, which is fine, right? So anyways, that's it. I'm happy with the sales. I'm going through some of the issues here with the designs, with reaching the 20,000 uploads, uh, and now as you're kind of going through that process, you're always thinking about things because of course there's always a path that would be more successful, but then when you get to this point, and now I'm realizing that maybe half of these products, maybe even more than half actually, it could be that it's like 70% of these products have never sold and never will, because they are listed on products that never sell and never will. So then that kind of makes you think. It makes you think a lot, because it makes me now think, should I have been uploading 5,000 different products a day, different designs a day, instead of pumping out 8,000 products, that would be like 120 designs every day. So should I had been concentrating on putting a lot more designs out on a very small number of products, instead of just pushing them out there. And when you reach this point and you look at these stats, you kind of say, well, yeah, maybe I mean, the numbers, that's what they show. So then going forward, what will I do? Because I don't know what the next year is. I've heard 22,000. Some people are saying, oh, you're going to get bumped up to 100,000. If that's the case, then I'll never reach those numbers. So yeah, it makes sense to list to every single product. But if I get to a point where I say, well, you know what, 70% of your sales are coming from these 5 6 product types, then I might as well just pump out more designs, and take a chance on those. So anyways, there's a lot happening in the world of merch by Amazon, or merch on demand. So that's what keeps it exciting. But anyways, that's it from me. I really wanted to put out a really, really short video with the sales numbers, but this is what happens when I get talking. So anyways, hopefully you guys are doing well. Let me know how you guys are doing. Let me know what your thoughts are on the approach here. And that's it. I'll wrap it up here. Thanks, guys.